Wow, you guys look great. Yeah. No, it's nice to be here. I was scrolling through Hinge and I came across this woman's profile. And as I was scrolling through her profile, I noticed it said that she was a trans woman. And that caught me off guard. It caught me off guard because when I read that, I felt a shift in how I was looking at her profile. Right? It was like I saw where it said trans woman, and there was this like little voice, like way in the back of my head that was like, nah, nigga. Yeah, man. And fucking, I didn't like it. And it caught me off guard because I didn't think I was transphobic, right? But that feeling most certainly was. Yeah, man. And it scared me a little bit because I was like, oh, fuck, I'm going to have to come out as transphobic to my friends. Oh, this isn't going to go over well. Like, don't get me wrong. They're very understanding people, which is why they're not transphobic. Which is why this would be really hard news to break to them. And I'm not sure how it would go over. But recently I've been doing a lot of, I've been searching my feelings like a Jedi. I've been learning about what my feelings actually are. And one thing that I've recently learned that I didn't realize before is that my feelings only tell me how I feel. That's it. That's all they tell me is how I feel, not why I feel, or if even that why is justified, right? That's up to me to find out. Yeah. Yeah. My feelings aren't gonna do it on their own. They're quiet motherfuckers. They just feel, they're like, ah! And then they fucking bounce. So I was thinking about this feeling that I had, this non-niggery feeling that I had. Why did I feel so non-niggery about this woman's profile? And I had to think back, and I remember growing up, because I grew up, I'm 37, I may not look it, but I'm 37. Yeah, so I grew up, hey, you single? I heard a woo about 37, I don't get that often. It's usually not the response from I'm 37. No, but no, I grew up in the 90s and the early 2000s, and not only did I grow up there, but I grew up in a house with domestic violence. I grew up being spanked by my parents. I grew up in a community that did not like homosexuality, and so when I was younger, I was really concerned with safety. I wanted to feel safe because my environment wasn't, and when I looked at the gays, I didn't feel safe. It didn't feel safe, and so if I had any curiosity in it, I had to shut that shit down because it wasn't safe. And that's what that non-niggery feeling was. It was like, nah, nigga, that ain't safe. That's not safe for here. Yeah, man. The thing is, after I figured out what that feeling was, then it was okay, hold on. Is that feeling actually justified? I have a lot of non-justifiable feelings that just feel because they do. So I looked at my rhetoric. I looked at my logic for that train of thought. Why did I feel that would have made me gay? Because she used to be a man? So if I have sex with her now, that means I had sex with a man? That's shitty logic. That's just all around terrible logic. It doesn't make any sense. If that was the case, man, we could never have sex because you used to have a baby pussy. And right, you feel me? Yeah. Like if that's the logic that I use, I'm not fucking anyone. Like, oh no, she used to have a baby pussy. If I have sex with her now, I'll be fucking baby pussy. Holy shit, that's terrifying. I don't want to be a pedophile. Oh shit, that's fun to say. It's not often I get to say baby pussy. It's not a phrase that I use in my day-to-day life. Very often anyway, but yeah. Oh, yeah, man, so that feeling's not justified. It's not justified at all for me to feel that way about a trans woman. I still didn't like her profile. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I didn't like it. I still didn't like it. Progress, okay? It's a work, incremental progress here. I want to get better. Because I want to try it, man. I want to see. Maybe artisanal pussy is delicious. Maybe, right, some like handcrafted artisanal pussy. Maybe it's different. Maybe there's a master artisan who's making really juicy pussy, and I just have to get over fear to try it. I used to question the term homophobic and transphobic. That like, what do you mean scared? I'm not scared of them. But after this incident, after I learned about myself, I realized it's not that I was scared of them. I was just scared of being them. Because the world that I grew up in, I realized that for a long time, I felt it was, I never had a problem with gay people. I was team gay. I was like, yeah, do whatever consenting adults want to do. And I looked out into the world and I was like, it's absolutely okay for anyone to be gay, except for me. Right? But that's how I felt. I was like, it's not okay for me, and I'm still working on that. And it's not that I'm like trying to be gay. That's not the thing that's going on here. But I want to be able to be comfortable just being me, whatever that means. And I'm curious. I've always been a curious kid. My whole life I've been super, super curious. And that curiosity was always villainized and punished. And that was, because of that, I never got to turn that curiosity onto myself either. That made things really hard growing up. Not as hard as being gay or trans, that's hard as shit. I still haven't figured that out yet. Still working on that. But yeah, man. Anyway, that's my time. Thank you guys for letting me share. Give it up for your host.